Hey, good morning, everybody. Afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. It's another day here on this project. We've poured up the forms higher, another layer up on the wall here. We're at 8 foot right now. That's including, kind of down from the beam there. So we're going to move these forms up again. And we poured additional concrete to the top. Now we're going to move these forms up to that top bolt up there. So this hole will now get moved up to that hole. And once again, it'll leave the form about 8 inches down when you do that. The 4 inches that drop down on the form and the 4 inches that the concrete's above the hole poured to the top of that form. And that gives you a good stable surface to lock your form down against and to give you that strength, that security right there. So that's what we're going to be doing now. We're going to be pulling these forms, moving up. Now when we move them up this time, it's going to be in the area also that the beams are going to come together. So we'll also start setting all the steel, all the stirrups, and we'll start using up that 16 mm rebar there and start building in the beams up there. And they will be a part of the next pour. Let me show you over here. We've already got prepared work done in advance. So we've also got a lot of our stirrups already pre-made right here for those beams up there on the top. And the thing is that this is like busy work. What I do is if the guys don't know exactly what to be doing out here around this build, they always know how to make these. Your Masoon is always going to know how to make these, and even some of the helpers. So as long as they have an example or they have the measurement of what you need, they can be there working on that in the idle time. So this is always their busy work when they don't know what to be doing next. Well, they can be making the stirrups of different sizes, like these for the columns and those for the beams. Another thing they're always doing for busy work to manage the time is taking these rolls of wire. They come in a big full roll, kind of like you see right here. It's big rolls of this wire. They mark it, they go through and cut it, and they bend it, and they put it on these hangers that they can go around and hang at different locations around there for preparing to tie all this steel. So busy work, busy work, busy work. There shouldn't ever be a person just sitting idle saying, I don't know what to do. If you've got a person like that, you probably need to replace them, just to tell you the truth, because there should always be something going on. Cleaning up lumber, removing nails, that's other good busy work. Stacking the material kind of according to lengths, or if there's stakes, or if it's damaged lumber that's not good to use anymore, get it separated out. Those things also make your job a whole lot more safe and more productive as well. It's not lost time paying somebody to organize something, and it's not lost time to pay to clean up because of accidents, trip hazards, nails sticking out of boards. So that's the busy work right there. All right, so here's one thing right here that I just covered. Uncle, give me just a second. So here's one thing I covered just here a few minutes ago, and it's already happening. Marlon, come here. Did you throw this out here?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what I just told the other brother, Marvin, and he should have seen it and communicated. This is what I just told, and I'm going to tell him again. Marlon's good about cleaning up around here, but here's the thing, and I'm going to tell you this right now. I just told Marvin this. When I lay this wood down inside, did I not just tell you, don't move it, right? And you just seen him move this and throw it out, and you know I didn't want it moved. We're taking these forms apart, and then we're putting them right back up again. So I took that off the wall, I laid it down.
Yeah.
I'm taking the wood with the holes in it, laying it down.
Yeah.
We're going to move the wood right back up. and every one of these pieces go right back up again. So I know you're trying to help out here right now, but you cannot move any of the wood I have inside here, or I lay down outside. It's all matching, already pre-made. So he's real good at cleaning up. I'm not scolding him. He's a great guy. Great guy. I mean, no complaint. But each one of these pieces has a purpose. They're like part of a puzzle, and so I lay them right below where they came from. And then when I go back together, all I gotta do is pick it up and put it right back together again. So I'm not scolding him like that he's doing something wrong necessarily. His intentions are right. It's just he don't understand completely what's happening, and this is how you get an understanding. So so that's that. Each one of these pieces is going to be duplicated again and again as you're moving up. So I use this as a reinforcement on this corner to put some extra screws to keep from having a blowout on the seam down through here. I don't want to rely just some screws in from the side. They can pull out of that plywood. So this is just an additional piece right there. So when we move up here, I'll use the same piece again. The next thing I want to show is these corner pieces of wood right here. The concrete's pushing out, and we got a corner, and we can't screw that corner together from the inside. So I can screw it together from the outside. So I pre-drilled this piece of wood so it doesn't bite into the cocoa lumber. It only bites into the plywood. So each one of these holes is a pre-drill hole. And from this side as well, you see that screw sticking out? I didn't run it in 100% because I didn't need to. I don't want it sticking out through the cement on the other side. I've got them running over here on this side. I've got them running on this side because the pressure is squeezing in against that from both directions, and that's all it needs to hold that corner in there. That's all it needs. Here's another one down there, the same. I just pull these screws out from the outside right here out of the plywood, sit that down right here in the corner. That's already made for there. Each one of these is already made for that spot. Pull this form, move everything up. This piece right here too off the corner. Everything just goes up. Put it all right back in its place. If it's not fitting, something's wrong. I'll tell you that right there. If it don't fit, something's wrong. You shouldn't have to be sawing and remaking a piece of wood. If you're resawing it, that means something's changed somewhere. You got off somewhere. So you got a mistake. Maybe you can correct it, maybe you can't. But this is where you need to take your time, make sure everything fits good, fits underneath, no gaps here anywhere, and you're gonna have a nice smooth work. All right, well, I'm gonna get to taking those pieces off, and it looks like Melinda, she's got her little umbrella, and she's heading somewhere. Where are you going? To the dentist? I see you got the x-ray with you. Yeah, so she's going to take them up there to town. She's going to go to scientists for prehistoric creatures and anthropologists, I think is what they're called. And she's going to show the teeth of the dinosaur. She went in the city and got her teeth x-rayed, and she's looking at possibly getting some braces or something. And I had fun looking at the x-ray of her teeth.
Yeah, it looks scary.
All right. Well, you look cute. Go have yourself a good time. You better cover that up. It could come pouring down rain any moment. You want one of those plastic bags to put it in?
It's okay. I'm gonna prepare it.
Okay. See you later on. To Otan? Yeah, or sure, I'll drive you to Otan. Man, there is a great pizza place there in our neighboring town, which is not very far from us. It's actually just a few miles up the road. Man, there's a great, what is the name of that place again? Huh? Saboroso? Yeah, it's right there in Gasano Mall. It's a little tiny place, but man, they make some good pizza, USA style, American style. Boy, we got a pizza place here in town, and they make an okay pizza, I guess, for maybe Filipino style. It doesn't have a lot of toppings to it and just a lot of artificial cheese stuff. But man, that one over in Oton, man, that's that nice, thick, loaded up American style pizza. It's pretty good. So there's a birthday today for one of her nephews. He's a teenager, very handsome young man too, tall. And it's his birthday, and we're going to make it special for him the best we can. We're not going to throw a big party, but she's going to get him some pizza and something like that to where he can enjoy and know that his day is also special here in this family.